I have one mindset change I want you to make. When you're starting out on your custom home build, that will spell this difference between success and failure in your custom home build. Hi, I'm Andrew Genatasio. I'm one of the owners of GTG Builders. We've been building custom homes in central New Jersey for over 20 years. And we've learned that by educating our clients and educating people, we can make people more successful by explaining to them why things work and things don't work. In the next few minutes, we're going to talk about one simple change you can make that will spell the difference between success and failure and maybe affect the rest of your life in your custom home. So that thought process is along these lines. Clients call me all the time and say, what does it cost to build a custom home? It's a great question. Nobody really knows. Even if you think you know, you don't know, because I'm in the business and it's completely changing constantly. They call, they say, what does it cost to build a custom home? We spend some time talking about, here's the house I want to build. Here's what I want it to look like. Here's the finishes I want. Here's the goals. Here's my family. Here's my situation. Here's my work. I'm going to be in this house 5 years or 30 years. We talk about those things. And I take those ideas and I compare it to current jobs that we have. Clients with the same goals, the same scope, with the same scale. And I look at what that house costs to build at the end of the day, and I share that with them. And what do they say 50% of the time? I talk to somebody that said it's a lot less to build a custom home. Okay? We talk about that a little bit. But inevitably, what happens in this conversation in the next few minutes is this. The client starts to share with me fears because I'm asking, what scares you? What worries you? What are your beliefs? And they say, well, everybody knows that you need to set aside 20 to 25% extra from what you start out with because the price is going to change by 20%. And I always take them back and I say, do you hear what you're saying? You're saying that you got a cheaper price from someone else, but you also know that the price is going to change 20%. Here's what you need to change. You need to change what your goal is of that first conversation. Your goal is not to find out what somebody tells you they think your house is going to cost and pick the cheapest. Your goal is to find out who can tell you the best price based on the final cost. What is this house going to cost when I'm all done? Can you tell me that? The fact is, there's a lot of builders out there that don't have the experience to be able to tell you exactly what it's going to cost. There's a lot of people out there that are desperate, and they'll tell you things that aren't exactly true. You know what they say? Good liars make great promises. We can look at our work and we can tell you why and what something costs to build, and we can give you variables for it. We help our clients design a home that meets their financial goals. I can't tell you how many times we've taken on clients that we gave them a price, they told us they were too expensive, they signed with somebody else, and at the last minute they made a good decision because they felt in their gut that they were getting price changes before the project even started. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about being able to determine what the cost of a project's going to be before the project starts. That's your goal. And if you have questions about how do we do that, maybe we need to make another video. But do one thing for me. Change your mindset. Change your mindset to, I want to find the person who can most accurately predict with a system what my house is going to cost at the end of the day. Not the person that says the cheapest number up front to get you to move forward, and then they change things as you go. I'm Andrew Genatasio. I'm one of the owners of GTG Builders. We've been doing this for 20 years. We have some good insight. I want to hear your comments. Do you think what I'm saying is self-serving? Do you think I'm out of line? Do you think that every time you build a house, the price ends up being a lot more than you started with? I want to see your comments. I want to hear your comments, and I promise I'll respond. Thanks.